How you doing? This is Coach D from Code 31 Media TV Podcast. We back live on S.STREET Media on YouTube. So y'all need to go head over there if you're not over there already to see the show. Thank you, Lord, for another day. You know I never take that for granted. Listen, before I even get started, I want to thank Christina Winslow for giving me my first opportunity to host her Christmas event, A Cause, a Concern, a Solution. That is her organization. And it was an amazing event. And this is where I met this young man, King Nova, at, because he was performing on her show. It was a great event. And Larry Love was there, the famous Larry Love from Larry Love. He was there. And it was an amazing event. Yeah, it was an amazing event. Yeah. Shout out to him. And then before I did that event, this weekend I was at 500 Black Men Holiday Brunch, where the mayor was there. Mayor Eric Adams was there. Lenny Green, Ann Tripp from WBLS. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring the water, but I have a new possible sponsor, and I will probably bring it next week. Verified Water will be probably one of my potential sponsors for Code 31 Media TV Podcast. So it was great meeting them. And then, of course, Saturday, I was covering hands-on album release for his new album called Cartridge. And Method Man was there, and I got to meet him again, and he did a shout-out for me. So it was a great week of amazing things. Then yesterday, they had an event in Brooklyn. It escapes me right now, but Crown Hill Theater grand opening, which I was invited to by Chip Fu, and Rosie Perez was there. I didn't get to interview her, but shout out to her anyway. You know what I mean? I wanna let y'all know that every event you go to, every celebrity or legend that you meet, sometimes you don't get the interviews that you think you might get. You know what I mean? Sometimes they'll tell you they're gonna grant you an interview, and then they don't. That's true. That was the situation that I had yesterday. But shout out to Rosie Perez anyway. I got a picture, so I got something.
Well, we got this one.
Well, we got this right here. So I'm going to let him introduce himself. So I got a very special guest here tonight. And introduce yourself, young man.
It's King Nova, a.k.a. King Nova the GOAT. Wine Dance, Long Island, baby.
Let's get it. Wine Dance, Long Island is in the building. Let them know a little bit about yourself, young man.
Well, I do a little bit of everything, y'all. I write music. I just say I write music because it's not all rap. Sometimes it's like, popish. I mean, I guess if you want to stick it in a category, or maybe it'll sit with like Flo Rida, Pitbull, some of that party music. Okay. Some vibey. I do a little bit of boom bap. I do a little bit of commercial music. Mm-hmm. I direct music videos. That's kind of been like my thing behind the scenes, mm-hmm. Producing music videos and directing those. So yeah, do a little bit of everything.
So where did your passion for this industry come from? Like when you were young, did you say this is a path I want?
Oh yeah, I was listening to Sheik Luch's album Walk With Me. And while I was listening to the album, I was like, yo, I want to be just like this dude. And then that was it. I knew I wanted to
Have you ever met him yet?
Like 3-4 times.
Yeah, he was actually on a show that I did with First Down Booking, so he was like our headliner. So shout out to
I got you,
Luch.
Flip, I will. Yo, he's like mad humble too. He's mad humble, mad cool. I remember he heard my music and he was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I didn't expect like you to sound like that. And I just told him, I'm like, when I wrote all my songs in the beginning, I literally try to emulate everything he did. Like, I wrote all my songs wondering, like, all right, what would he say? All right, he'd probably say this. And that's how I wrote my music in the beginning.
So he's one of your biggest influencers. And who else? 100%. And who else growing up?
Andre 3000, J. Cole came in at some point. Kendrick came in much later.
So you got a lot of the eclectic rappers in the game.
Who's somebody else who had a big impact on me? I think as far as presence, DMX and Busta Rhymes. Okay. Those guys have like masterful presence. Now, when it comes down to the music videos, Missy Elliott. Her and Busta Rhymes have very like out the box videos compared to everybody else. So the Outcasts, you know.
Shout out to DMX, R.I.P. to him. That was one interview that I really wish that I could have gotten. But this weekend, I actually interviewed his producer, Dame Grease. So shout out to Dame Grease.
Yeah, it would have been dope to meet him. My brother was like super into DMX. I enjoyed DMX's music, but it didn't like influence anything. It didn't spark anything for me. But yeah, Andre for a while. Man, I used to listen to Andre 3000. I'm like, damn, it's like such an unorthodox flow. So, you know, I used to try my best to be like, all right, how can I do that? How can I do a little bit of this? There's also Nick Grant. Nick Grant's from South Carolina.
Okay.
That dude is cold. Like, there's certain people, I'm not an artist who I hear other artists and they're good and I'm jealous.
Right.
I'm like, oh damn, he just set the bar this high. Like, fuck it, like I'm gonna go beat that shit.
Yeah, we need more of that.
It motivates me like to like, yeah, let me go set the bar too. Like, fuck, I'm gonna go catch that same bar right there.
That's what we need more of. Instead of people being so jealous and envious of others, they should use it as inspiration. That's what I try to, you know, instill when I go on the social medias and stuff and show like, oh, this is who I was around or whatever. It's not to brag or boast. It's to show you.
No,
like,
it's okay. And it's like, you could do it too.
I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm a simple young lady from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I don't have much financially, but with God, I have everything. And he allows me to manifest what I'm doing today.
100%.
So instead of you looking at me like, well, damn, you know, I'd rather take her spot or whatever, why don't you look at me as the example and say, let me go out here and manifest what I got to do. And it's like a microwave world. You understand?
Yeah.
Everybody wants it quick. This not no overnight thing.
Yeah, don't sweat that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's you know.
Rick, what up?
We need more artists like yourself.
Celebrate people. Listen, I celebrate you. You kill something, I'll be like, yo, bro, you went crazy just now. I got certain people, like if I'm doing records with them, I'm not sending you my verse, bro. This is how the hook go. Send your verse when it's ready.
Oh, so what you do is you have them send the verse first.
Nah, I don't know. My verse is done.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna cheat.
Okay.
But I'm not. But
have you ever changed your verse after hand? Okay.
Never.
Because I know a lot of artists
if you
do
get
that.
me, you get me. But you probably not gonna get me.
So, so how long have you been doing music? Like,
I've been writing music for 20 years, but I've been really doing music, like grinding out like crazy, maybe 5.
Okay. And when did you start doing like the behind the scenes directing videos and stuff like that?
That might have been like 8 to 10 years ago. But you know what? I just got tired of paying people and then paying them, and then they will fuck up my timetable. I'd be like, yeah, well, can I get the video by this time? And they say, yeah, no problem. And then it's like, oh, bro, it's 2 months past the date that you said I was going to get it. So for me, I say, nah, fuck this. I'm going to just start doing it all myself. So then I start doing it all myself, and then you just kind of get into creating. And now, you know, I also work in the film business. So being able to sit on set and see how they do certain things made it easier for me to just transition.
So what made you want to become an actor?
I never wanted to truly be an actor, but and some of those things that I'm doing, like you're acting, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. But I do feel like it's something that I would take more seriously eventually because I enjoy, I think rapping and acting is in the same category. It is because, like, in certain songs, right, if you're doing a song where you're trying to, do you want to become an actor because of me? Shut your mouth. Somebody in the comments. But you do hit a point where,
what's up, y'all?
You do hit a point, right, where you, like, you're trying to portray something. So it don't matter if it's small or little, you're still trying to portray this thing. So if I'm doing a song where I'm trying to rap to a shorty, like, okay, like, don't be like, yo, they like, yo, damn, that's how you talk to a woman, bro? Like, nah, give me the feeling like you trying to talk to a woman. I got this song, Spill Your Love, and I have my sister speaking these parts that I had wrote for her before I rap, right? And she's like, I said, don't do it like, do it sexy. She's like, I'm your sister. I said, shut up. You know how to be sexy. Be sexy for this part, right? And then she did it, and it was like masterful, right? Because you still have to give this feeling. If a dude is doing a song and he's saying he killed 7 people, you can't be like, and then I drove by and I killed 7 people.
Right.
You know, like, this nigga ain't kill nobody, bro.
Right.
Make me feel that.
Right.
Make me feel whatever you're talking about. If you say your house just burned down, yo, love, love, love. If you said my house just burned down and my girl just left me and my car got stolen, make me feel that.
Right.
So there's acting in that. And I feel like the great artists make you feel it. Like, you ever be feeling the kind of way you hear a song that should just break you.
Yeah.
The song just break
like
you.
You just feel every
like you feel every word of it. Yes. You like, damn, bro. Like, and I remember listening to this song. I was going through some shit. And when Meek Mill was talking about on the song, I just started crying.
Wow.
I said, damn, bro. Like, he like completely conveyed what I was going through, and I feel it. And it was like about the doubt, like people doubting him when he was out here trying to chase his dreams.
Yes.
So, you know, I feel like that connects the acting and the rapping. You know, you're doing it, you're acting just on a microphone. Because even if most of the songs, like, even if you say, well, I really did go through this, or I really did do this, but you still need to make the person believe it when you sing it, when you rap it.
So, the Meek Mill song that made you cry, have you had a lot of people that have doubted you in your career?
Oh, forget it. I feel like I'm like on the doubt train. I actually met with somebody earlier, and I bumped into so many people, like so many famous people out on set right here with them, had a conversation with them, played music for them. And I had one guy who's, you know, affiliated with Def Jam, and I played him this song, Ayo, and he said, this song is mid at best. So he said, this song is mid at best. Like, the best this song could be is mid. And today I played a song for this gentleman who's tied to the industry, and this other gentleman who's tied to the industry who's a billionaire. And this dude was like, yo, where the hell you been hiding? What the heck? Like,
so it's like a different perspective from people. So
yeah, so
if you just went off the basis of that person,
I would have just packed it up.
Yeah, you would have never continued.
But I've had that forever. Like, I've had that forever.
So how do you combat like that? Do you just
that's
say,
what drives me.
Okay.
That's what drives me to the degree that I go. Like, that's what makes me so, you know, most of the people who do watch me, they always say, yo, man, like, your consistency is crazy. Your consistency is crazy. That's because, like, I'm gonna just keep chipping away at the door. Eventually, the door's gonna break open.
Exactly.
I'm just keep chipping away.
We're gonna build our own door.
Yeah, that's it. Or I'm gonna build my own door, and then you're gonna be like, damn. So the things that keep me afloat mentally is like, Fat Joe passed on Eminem and Chris Brown, bro.
Wow.
Jim Jones passed on J. Cole. J. Cole.
Right.
Jay-Z originally passed on J. Cole. Wouldn't even take a CD. Left him sitting there in the rain holding a CD. So,
and this is why I love to just interview people from all walks of life. You know, shout out to one of my photographers, but he's like, you know, I just want to do the A-listers and all that. And I'm like, no, because you don't ever know there's a diamond in the rough that we could be interviewing that they may not be who you appear for them to be. He texted me right now. That's funny. But, you know, tomorrow they may be that next.
You have no clue.
And you telling me, well, we don't really need to interview them. And I'm like, no, I want to interview. I'll interview the whole room because that's just how I do it.
It's any given day.
Any given day.
You don't listen. In this era, you're a click of a button from being viral. So
yes, with social media, like you could take somebody that had
my sister in here now too. Y'all was just talking about you on Spill Your Love when I told you that you got to be sexy.
Is that song out yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spill Your Love is out.
Is it on iTunes?
It's on all platforms.
Digital platform? We got to check that out. Is there a video to it yet?
No, but I'm going to make a video to it because it is my favorite song out of every song I've made.
Okay. And how many projects do you have out?
I have 4 albums and maybe 3 or 4 EPs. Matter of fact, hold on.
Okay, he got it on the shirt, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
10. 4 albums, 6 EPs.
Okay.
There you go. That's it. I had to look down real quick. Y'all make sure y'all get some merch.
Yes, go get that.
NovaTheGoat.com.
Nice. Now, did you create your own website?
Surely did.
Okay, yeah, we got to talk because I need to get my website.
We not playing. We outshine.
So you taught yourself how
Yo,
to do
my boy SIP, Duchess, GC, a.k.a. Gary Chacon. I appreciate you, my boy. He's been here since the beginning.
That's what's up. Like, how do you differentiate from people that's really supporting you or people that just want to get on the clout train? Because you act and you was telling me that you have affiliations.
You know who want to get on the clout train because the way they support you is different. Mm-hmm. They not supporting you. They're not gonna come out and do every little thing, like the little things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we shooting some content in the park. Yo, come up, pull up. You know, grab one of the cameras. Mm-hmm. You can't come for that? Yeah, you're definitely not here for the ride. You want to come in when the opportunity's here and be a part of the opportunity. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Sometimes
the bigger moments.
Sometimes you got to let those people come, though, because I'll use you just the way you want to use me. Mm-hmm. I have no problem with that. Mm-hmm. I'll come on out here. Yeah, hold this camera. You're going to be my cameraman for the day. You're going to be this. And sometimes it's like that. It's all right. I just know that you're not going to go for the long ride.
Right.
I pay attention, so.
Right. So, have you had a whoa moment in your career so far? Like, who, besides Sheik Luch, who have you met that you was like, oh my God, I can't believe I met? Nobody else?
I'm not helping on meeting people, so
okay. Like, so that's not a thing for you.
Nah. I
or think, maybe like somebody that really like influences you.
Who have I met?
I mean, you talking about Ice-T.
Wow. Yeah, Ice was cool. You know what? Ice humbled me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I was rapping to it one day. Mm-hmm. I thought, like, yeah, yo, Ice-T about to hear this shit. Like, it's about to be over, bro. Like, and boy, he looked at me like, good job. You can rap. I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah, it just humbled me. I was like, damn, bro, I got to go harder than this, bro. Like, I thought I was going hard.
Yeah, shout out to Ice-T. I actually interviewed him.
Oh, I'll tell you the whoa moment. And it really wasn't really a whoa moment. It's a whoa moment to the way he acts.
Okay.
It's 2 people. Snoop. Snoop really is like the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Like, he just chilling, dog. Like, he walking in the hallway, and I'm like, yo, man, I want to get Snoop my music, but I also don't know how I'm gonna start talking to him. Cause I don't want to go, yo, I got this music. I'm like, get the fuck on out of here, bro. Mm-hmm. So I know he's a Madden player, and I'm a top tier Madden player. Y'all hear me? I'm top motherfucking tier. I'm probably like 90-3 right now online. Okay. 90 wins, 3 losses. Okay. I will smack your mama. Okay. Don't play with me. Play with your mama.
What teams you use for that?
Pick my team. Just bring your money.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Pick my team. Just bring your money.
Okay.
So I see Snoop walking down the hallway. We at Alicia Keys' studio. I'm working on Law & Order SVU.
Okay.
And he come walking through the hallway all tall and shit. I look up. I say, yo, Snoop, you walking around here, you own it. I'll bust your fucking ass in Madden, bro. That's the first thing I said to this man.
Wow.
Yo, first of all, he could have been like, yo, get him the fuck out of here. He was like, get this nigga game tag, cuz. I'll bust his fucking ass. He started going crazy. I'll bust his fucking ass. Get his game tag, cuz. And I'm like, oh, shit. So he gets my game tag, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, if I beat him, maybe he'll invite me to his Madden tournament because he be having a Madden tournament. Maybe I can get an invite. Oh man, I gotta bust this nigga ass. So his homie goes, he's like, yo, you know how, like, his team is crazy. They talking about MUT. It's called Madden Ultimate Team. You got to put, like, money and time into that shit. I'm like, what? I'll go home. I spend $300 on my team. I spent a 3-piece. No lie. I spent $300. I sat up all night building the team as best I could build it so I could play this dude. And then the next day, I gave his manager my music, and now I go back home the next day. I'm fucking building my team up. I'm like, yo, I gotta build my team up the best I can so I can play him. And then Nipsey Hussle got killed the next day.
Oh.
And then that was that. That was the end of that. I never really was able to follow up with the Snoop thing. It was just
wow.
So, you know, that's how that went. And then, but he was like so down to earth, so cool.
Maybe Ice could
treated
like
you
reconnect
good
you with that.
Maybe, who knows? We'll see in the future. You know, listen, I kind of
Still
feel
got
like
that $300 team.
hell no, that was in that man. That shit gone. Spent that 3-piece. J. Roberts, what up, man? Send me a feature, man. I'm on a kill streak right now.
Nobody's coming up on my
J. Roberts, definitely send me a feature. And I did. So after that, I just recently worked on Good Burger 2.
Yes.
Keenan was that guy. He was so normal, and people take that for granted. I'm like, yo, you meet these people, they do not be normal.
Right.
They got attitudes, or they're like, you know, they're a little nervous, and I understand them being nervous too because you're dealing with so many random fucking crazy people on a daily basis.
Yes.
I don't know what you're going through. So,
yeah. How was it to work on Good Burger 2?
That was awesome.
Like, did you have like a big role, or you was an
extra?
I
I worked in transportation, so I was the DOT. So I make sure all the licenses are good for the trucks and stuff being driven on a job.
Okay.
But man, the set was cool. Yeah, they took like this, I don't know if it was a Friendlies, it was an old Friendlies, and they rebuilt it over as Good Burger. It was crazy. Seeing it, like, I remember coming in the very first day when it was like nothing. It was just like garbage looking. And next thing you know, like within 2 weeks.
So you was behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Within 2 weeks, it was like, Good Burger. It was good. They had Casanat in there. They had that dude Gravy, I think his name is, the artist. They had Gravy. They had
one that played Biggie?
Nah. Young Gravy, the white boy with the blonde hair.
Okay.
They had who else? They had Gronkowski, who played for the Patriots. They had him in there.
Okay.
They had a bunch of people in there. It was so dope to see Keenan though, like, in the way he just interacts with you. Literally asked me if I wanted to drive his Lambo. Right now, I'm good.
Wow, that's a big.
Because we were complimenting it, and then he was like, "Yo, I love is love." He was like, "Yo, you want to drive it?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And then
for real,
and then one of the girls was like, "Can I sit in it? Can I?" You know, she sat in it. She pressed the engine a little bit, revved it up, and then got out. But just.
So you said you was on Law and Order, like you behind the scenes for that too?
SVU, yeah.
Or are you in some of the scenes? No, you just behind the scenes.
Just behind the scenes.
Okay.
And some of these credits you can see. Y'all look up Chad Leach on the IMDb joint.
Okay.
You see what I worked on.
That's a good look though. Like, I know, like, you ran across some amazing people being behind the scenes on.
Actually, they always ask you too, like in your paperwork and stuff, like, you know, is there a specific name you want to go by in the credits? So this TV show I'm working on right now, I'll put King Nova to see if they're going to actually do it.
Okay. Is that a surprise thing that you can't speak on?
Yeah, I don't know if I can speak on that.
Okay.
But I'm working on a TV show right now.
Okay. And you said you got a lot of stuff coming up for 2024. Is there anything you could speak on for 2024?
Yeah, listen, I know I probably I'm going to release, this is a record I wasn't going to even release until 2026.
Okay.
That I'm going to release next year.
Okay.
It's called Hove in the Maybach Black.
Okay.
And this record, man, y'all, I got so many good records like ready to. Next year we gonna shake the fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't wait.
Yeah.
I had this young lady on here, and from Fine Wine and Good Time podcast, and these are her co-hosts, right?
That's a lovely picture.
Now, you know who I just told you I met again. This is his family.
Oh, that's what's up.
So, but she, after I interviewed them in what was it, March? The end of March, she passed away 2 months later.
Wow.
And she authored like 12 books. So what she made me say is, you know what, you can't wait for anything anymore. Because I had the covers already done. So I'm like, I got time. You know, they was getting ready to celebrate their 1 year anniversary of doing the podcast. And then I see on her page, you know, that she passed away. And I'm like, you know.
Oh, you definitely don't always have time.
You cannot wait.
Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Right, so you cannot wait. So that's
your
good
number,
that instead of you.
Your number could be up any day.
Instead of you waiting until 2026.
You know what? Like, I've done so much. I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, y'all, ain't no sense of holding this. This the
you gotta
the
put it
golden
out.
bullet. I don't know if y'all played GoldenEye before, but it's the golden gun. This shit I'm holding right here. So I'm definitely getting that ready. I got next year. We got 10 singles and 2 albums.
Okay.
So
and you're gonna have
that's what's gonna be rolled out.
Videos
next year.
for every song.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That'll be cool. Like what?
I plan on doing a music video for every single song that I have in my catalog. So at the point where I stop putting out the music, and I say, okay, I'm done putting the music out now. Like I'm done releasing music. I will straight commit myself to creating visuals for every piece of art.
So if you had a top 5 of 5 artists that you want to be featured with, who would that be? Dead or alive?
Oh, that's nasty.
Top 5.
That's so nasty.
Top 5.
Obviously, J. Cole, Kendrick. J. Cole, Kendrick, Andre 3000.
Sheik not in the top 5?
No.
Okay.
Yay.
One more. Dead or alive?
Ice Cube.
Okay. You got any female spitters that you might wanna?
Oh man. There's this girl, I love her music. I love her sound. Flo Milli, her name is.
Where's she from?
I don't know where Flo Milli's from. I'd be lying to you, but I like Flo Milli. I also like Megan is kind of kill me with that. If I hear one more fucking time, I lose my mind. So it will probably be Flo Milli, and man, if I could get a joint with Missy, that would be crazy.
She was just at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
If I could get a joint with Missy, I just feel like in a real creative room, man, we'd make some wild shit. So that's what with some of the artists that I chose in my top 5 is based off of creativity.
Okay. What would be the pros and cons of the industry that you could give somebody who wants to come into this industry?
I feel like you create your own pros, right? Like what works for you. Like, I feel like it's full of cons. Like I feel like it's full of, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that. It's like how, your parents tell you with certain jobs as you become an adult, you don't speak about religion. You don't speak about, money with certain shit like that. When you get out in that light, it's a lot of things you can't speak out on. Even some things you may feel like you want to speak on this, right? And they say, no, it's not a good time to speak on this. So I feel like the biggest con is that once you sign those deals, like you are controlled to some degree, even if you're not controlled. I don't like that. I'm a free.
So
I'm
you
a free
pretty much
bird.
gonna stay an independent artist. You don't want to be with a big
unless
label.
unless I end up with a deal where it's like, yo, bro, I'm free. If I ain't free, it ain't for me.
In this industry, they want to own everything of yours.
I mean, look how Taylor Swift just got them. They ain't like that. Now they're not changing up the way they make contracts now.
How did she get them?
So they sold off her
Publishing?
her publishing, her masters. Mm-hmm. She was trying to buy them, and then she realized they were already sold, right? So then she re-recorded all of them.
Oh yeah, that's what what's the other one? Ashanti's doing that now with hers.
They're
because
re-recording all that stuff.
Sold
and
off
putting
all
it
her
back
publishing.
up, and they're putting it back up. Mm-hmm. And now she has Taylor version, and now everybody said, okay, we're gonna go listen to the Taylor version.
So now they changing it? Well, you can't do
because
that?
now let's say that person has Taylor Swift's catalog, so you probably paid like at least $100 million, and then now it's worth nothing. How about that?
Wow,
that's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. That's the biggest fucking loss.
Oh, because she recorded everything.
Now your catalog is worth nothing.
Wow. So how are they gonna be able to?
I guess they want to have it be whatever copy it is the copy.
The original.
The original. But in the paperwork, I'm guessing it wasn't the original paperwork. So they're changing.
Yeah, because I know Ashanti said that she was gonna do a version of her.
You know they like to have a chokehold on everything if they can.
Yeah, that is
so,
true.
The industry is just, it's nasty. It's like the part of, for me now, is like, I don't really know if I like that thing anymore. Mm-hmm. I love the music. I love the true culture, not the created culture that they feed people.
Yeah, it's sad how they're doing things now where if you're like a social media sensation or you went viral, they rather do a rush product with that 100%. Artist.
If somebody goes viral,
followers.
They said, listen, they got the room right now. Mm-hmm. Fuck building somebody who can actually be an artist. We're going to take this guy. We're going to give him one album, one single, whatever. Let's fucking milk this shit for all we can milk it for, and then we'll go to the next person.
Yeah, there's no development team anymore.
Right now, it's whose turn is it?
Mm-hmm. So how do you keep yourself from getting caught up in the monotony of social media or somebody saying, oh, my God, King Nova, you're amazing, you're great, and da-da-da?
I just go on social media, post my shit, and I get the fuck off. I scroll every now and then, but I don't care for social media.
What about the people that, like, when you do your shows and stuff and, the entourage thing and, the people that try to gas you up, like, oh, my God, you're great.
I just say thank you. I'm just a human. I'm just human, bro. So
what keeps you humble?
This is how I feel. Like, I'm just a fucking human. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm not crazy about meeting people. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, you met so and so. I'm like, yeah, he ate food and he ended up shitting, just like you.
Mm-hmm. I feel you on that.
I don't feel like it would be cool, like, if I was sitting here with J. Cole, like, damn, bro, I'm sitting here with J. Cole. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, oh fuck it.
Right.
No.
Nah, it's just cool to meet, like I said, when I went to that event the other night and I met Lenny Green and Ann Tripp from WBLS. Those voices have been on the radio for years. Mm-hmm. And to interview them and just soak up that knowledge that they both gave me and like I said, KRS One was my first interview and he could have just changed the whole narrative of my career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he could have been like, who the hell is Code 31?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you an interview. But every time I see this man, it's nothing but love. So when I started my magazine, I said, it's only right that I have to put the man on the cover that changed who Code 31 was.
100%.
You see? And it was at a Ralph McDaniel's 35th year anniversary It was at the 35th year anniversary of Ralph McDaniel's thing that I met him and DJ Wiz and Milk D and MC Shan. And all of them was at that event. And it was crazy because DJ Enough said, all these people in the industry are not your friends. That's the
what
first
Dre
thing he
said. No friends in the industry. Listen, these people care about money and opportunities. If you can be used, you will be used. If they can make money with you, they love you. As soon as they can't make money with you, goodbye.
But here's my motto. I'd say, don't use me, utilize me. You know, I understand that one hand washes the other.
One hand wash the other.
But I don't like the narrative of, oh, you just want to be cool with me because you see me around this one and that one.
Listen, you see what I said before? Look, we could be beneficial to each other. You want to come around?
Right.
You can get in the elevator. You just not going to go to the top floor. We're going to stop here on the 10th floor, man. I appreciate you.
Right.
We going to the penthouse.
But you just have to know in this industry, like DJ Enough said, everybody's not your friend.
No.
And if they could benefit off of you and then drop you. But here's the thing. That's why I tell people about humility and never like letting anybody devalue your worth and always remaining humble and just trusting in God and keeping good people around you. The same way you go up is the same way you come down.
And you're going to see them same faces.
And you're going to see those same faces. I go to different events, King Nova, and it's like people are amazed that I'm there. You know why? Because they felt like if they didn't get me in, that I shouldn't be there. But I'm going to get myself in.
I'm going to get myself in. I'm going to get in.
You know?
And that's the thing,
and then that kills me when you get to the event and they're like, oh, my God, Code, hey, hi.
Like, oh, yeah.
Hey, hi?
The one you could have pulled me in. Yeah, you could have pulled me in there, huh?
You could have pulled me in, but
you ain't expect to see me now. I'm in. What's up?
You know, my friend from England, Rebecca, she gave me a beautiful thing. She said, the demon in them sees the light shining in you.
100%.
So they won't allow you to
Some people won't take you in the room because they feel like you're going to take the room. They said, man, I walk in with this person, you're going to attract too much attention in a good way. You're going to take away from me.
But I don't understand that. Like, if you have confidence in yourself, I have confidence in myself. If all three of us is going in the room together, we going in the room together. If they believe in you more than me, that's fine. That means I have to work harder at
I'm okay with that. Everybody's not okay with that.
Right. I'm going to just work harder on.
That's why I said I don't rewrite my verses.
Right.
It's no problem. But most people, I've seen people do it. Oh, I'm rewriting my verse. No, bro, you got me. I respect it. I'm going to come back next time harder.
So what can we expect next from King Nova?
Well, December 29th, there's a documentary that I was filmed for that is going to air in Japan. 45 million people on the NHK network. So
nice.
That's, you know what? Think about where I'm at now, right? And the things I wanted and that I want. And I said, man, you can't fall short at that point. You got in front of 45 million people. And if it goes international, it's 420 million people. What else could I ask for? I
mean, and can you talk about what you,
what's happening on the documentary?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're using like hamburgers to classify different people.
Okay.
So like they go to PJ Clark's with a lawyer, right? With me, we go to White Castle on Myrtle or something like that. They had like a full film crew. And, you know, we eat in White Castle. I got me and my crew. And we're talking about the music business and how hard it is to make it out of the music business and what it's like doing music in New York as opposed to doing it out the country, because I've done some music out the country as well, too. So, you know, stuff like that, my at-home life and different shit like that.
Okay.
I get to see some of my Harry Potter shit.
Okay. So there's no artists out of Long Island that have influenced you?
No. Not outside of my brother.
Isn't Rakim from Long Island?
Yeah, I know Rakim is from Wandage, but he didn't influence me.
Okay.
Like, oh, is he dope? Hell yeah, this nigga dope as hell. He's nice as hell. But he didn't influence me.
Okay, cool. Okay.
My brother
and
influenced
I
me,
got
though.
another thing that King Nova is going to be. I guess I could say. Can I say that?
What is it?
He's going to be featured in Code 31 Media Magazine. He's going to be on the cover.
Yes.
He said he wants the cover, so
Yeah, we need a
we're
cover.
going to have him on the cover, and he is actually going to launch the Social Media Influencers edition.
We definitely gonna need a cover.
So he will be on the first issue of the Social Media Influencers edition, the WOA issue. We have officially arrived at, so by Code 31 Media Magazine. So 2024, we changing the game. Like I said, this was my first year. In September made 1 year that I did the magazine. January 4th will make 1 year that I have been here at S.STREET Media with Code 31 Media
Let's
TV
go,
podcast.
let's go. Grinding.
Just doing media in general.
Yo, listen,
Next year
respect
will
the
be 6
consistency
years.
because consistency is very hard. Yo.
Yes, it is. And it's very hard when you creating your own lane, you're minding your own business, you're building up your craft, you're building
100%.
up your content, and then you got people that want to bring you down.
Bring you down. Always.
How do you handle that? Because I get frustrated at times. Sometimes it makes me forget, like, damn, you've accomplished so much.
The fact that you want to bring me down just tells me how much greater I am than you. And I'm not even thinking that I'm greater than you, but you're showing me that I am. So I'm okay with that because this shit the train ain't going to stop. Train ain't going to stop. We just got to run something over on the track. That's it.
Okay. And where can they reach you on social media?
Y'all can follow me on everything at King Nova the GOAT. TheGoat.
Again, like I said, I got to meet him at Christina Winslow's A Cause, A Concern, A Solution organization Christmas party event for the children in the community. She had toys and everything for the babies,
that was awesome.
It was just an amazing event, and it was my first time hosting. I hope I did a good job.
You did well.
Thank you.
You did well.
I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, get out my comfort zone and try different things now. So if y'all want to book Code 31 to host some things for y'all. Oh, I'm going to be in some movies as well. I'm in
Let's go. Let's go.
I play the extra in that movie and I get shot in the hat. That's on Tubi right now. Then I'm playing in another movie called Color as a traffic officer. And then I'm in a third movie called Traffic Lane. I'm playing the drums with Buddy White from Intro.
Oh, she's out here grinding right now.
And then my fourth movie, I'm playing a defense attorney and a son, I Got Your Back. So all those movies will be out in 2024. Self-Destruction is already out in 2023 on Tubi. Again, I thank you for being here. What do you say? December 29th, the documentary's coming out?
Yes, December 29th. I'll probably have it posted or I'll do like a collaborative post. With
Is that going to be like the last thing you're doing for 2023 and then the rest is a bank for
December
2024?
28th, the day before the documentary, I'm releasing a single I have called Drug Dealer.
Okay.
Which includes a feature from about 16 other artists.
Okay. What
It's
inspired that?
It's a lot of bars on there. You know what? I knew that I was about to get the traffic from the NHK network thing.
Okay.
And there's a lot of artists who I feel like are out here grinding and they're very talented artists. And I wanted to be able to throw them an alley-oop. But how can I throw all of them an alley-oop at the same time?
Okay, so you saying all these artists are fire?
Fire.
Okay, so then we need to put them in the same magazine with you then.
That would be dope. The whole list of them.
Okay. Well, we need to get together with them, and I don't know why you people are trying to come up on my live. We not doing that, honey. This is a real podcast, and we're not bringing up anybody. This is my guest, King Nova. This is his moment, and if y'all want to go live with me when I'm on TikTok on my time, thank you so much, Tattoo. Then we could do that. But right now, I'm not bringing anybody up. We actually getting right in the show with King Nova.
Yeah, but it's a lot of great artists, man. Nick Moody, Jimmy Sandra, Bison, man.
Are they all from New York or are they from all over the country?
All over.
Okay.
We got High Sunday Music.
Okay.
Man, there's so many of them.
All right, so listen, we gonna see what we can do to get these people in the magazine as well as on the project that he's doing. And like I said, King Nova will
So December 28th, y'all.
December 28th, y'all look out for that. And follow this young man on social media. Get all his music on all digital platforms. I thank y'all for joining us tonight. Y'all stay tuned. It's Coach D, Code 31 Media TV Podcast, S Street Media, and King Nova. It's Coach D and it's Code 31. See y'all next week. Woo!